that is where my actual income is coming from. So like I need to do that.
What are you doing? I feel like my inner child is so happy because I'm living out one of her dreams. There was a brief moment where I was like annoyed that this had happened today because I was like, oh, it's gonna ruin the video. Like this was supposed to be a productive day of my life, but like that's so silly.
Everything we did today and all the lists you
I feel like a zombie right now. My alarm literally started going off at 6:40 a.m. It's currently 7:20. So I hit snooze like 10 million times for 40 minutes. So that's good. I was gonna do a whole upper body day at the gym. Probably just gonna do a little run and stretch because I don't have time. But this is supposed to be realistic. So this is what you're saying.
How much you loved, how gently you lived, and how you let go of the things that weren't meant to be for you. Today will be yesterday, tomorrow will be today. It's terrifying, but try not to think about it. And everything you did today, and all the lists that you made, places you've been to, things you've touched, all belong to your memory. Sorry I didn't respond for a week. I was in class and then I fell asleep. Woke up late for work and left my phone at home. I didn't mean to leave you hanging there all alone. Sorry I left you on red for the day. I couldn't think of anything worthwhile to say. I don't know just yet who you take me to be, and I don't want to spoil your impression of me. Oh, this is just what I do, pushing you away, though I want to be close to you. Sorry I never opened what you said. I was too busy wrapped up in my head. Don't wanna seem eager, I gotta be cool. The last thing I want is to look like a fool. Sorry I never quite seem like myself. It's just the low confidence cards I've been.
So far it's been a pretty hectic morning, which is not ideal, but it's okay because we can only go up from here. I had a full-on dream that I was like waking up and getting ready. So like, you know, when you like that happens and then you think that you're like all good, like literally I woke up thinking I was ready to go, and then I remembered, I'm like, oh, I'm in bed, I you know, I have to still get ready. Yeah, anyways, I'm on my way to walk the first doggy of the day, and I have another walk at 10. So yeah, I'll just finish my morning routine then. It's fine. At least when I get back I don't have another dog walk until like 2, so I'll be able to like chill and take my time a bit more. So yeah, when I get home, I'm gonna take a shower, get ready, journal, and then I have a few other things I need to work on. Yeah. Why aren't you looking here? What's wrong? Come on. Mugsy, come on. You silly goose. What? What? Mugsy. That's how I drink these days. I was originally gonna dress like fall-like because it's fall, but no, I am wearing a literal tank top. I love climate change. It's so fun. It's so great. Anyways, first thing on the agenda, I was gonna work on this interior design task thing that I have from TaskRabbit. My forehead looks so huge with this lighting. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, that's better. My forehead looked really big. Sorry, I couldn't handle it. What was I saying? I was originally gonna work on this thing I have to do for TaskRabbit, but I just did my makeup and I would rather film the video now when I'm not like gross and like sweaty and crusty yet from the day, so I'm gonna film that now. And then it's already 12:06. It's already past noon, so I need to like hurry up. Filming everything definitely does not help with the process. Anyways, yeah, gonna film a video and then hopefully I can get to working on that interior design task because that is where my actual income is coming from. So like I need to do that. But yeah, then I have another walk at 2. God, that truck is so loud. I'm just gonna try to get as much done within these couple of hours before I have to leave.
They seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. But now I've realized you were what I needed this whole time. I've been around, no one else has got me feeling this way. Every minute, every hour I spend is on you every single day. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. Something about wanna be with you for a long time. Do bad, do bit it too. Bad, do bit it too. Do day. Do bad, do bit it too. Bad, do bit it too.
Moxie. What are you doing? Muggsy. Muggsy. Come on. Was worried that I was going to be like exhausted after that walk, but I feel so much better. Like I really feel like just going outside, getting some fresh air, getting some sunlight, also running around with the dog helps. So yeah, I feel a lot better. I'm getting exercise, I'm getting my steps in, I'm getting fresh air, I'm meeting new dogs left and right, like I'm spending time with animals, I'm being in nature. Like there are just so many elements of this job that are just so innately good for you as a human. So I really feel lucky that that's a big part of what I'm doing right now, because also on days like this where I'm not walking as many dogs, it still really helps when I reach that like mid-afternoon slump that I have to get up and go walk another dog, you know, like it gets me out of the house. Like today's a perfect example. I was feeling pretty sleepy earlier before I went and walked that dog, and now that I'm back, I feel like reinvigorated. I also made myself a little coffee just in case I have another energy crash. I tried to recreate the Starbucks like brown sugar oat shaken espresso thing. Tim Hortons instant coffee. Already not matching the level, but Tim Hortons instant coffee, a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of cinnamon, some ice, some vanilla almond milk, and there you go. And honestly, it tastes pretty good. Like, oh my god, this is actually kind of better than the Starbucks one, not gonna lie. Anyways, and I also made myself a little strawberry yogurt parfait thing. It's oat milk yogurt, of course, because I cannot have dairy. But this yogurt was 50% off, which is crazy because it tastes so good. I think it's just because it was close to the expiry date. Anyways, I am going to keep on researching the interior design furniture. And by the way, I feel like I should also explain, I feel like I didn't explain this before, but I'm not an interior designer, obviously. I have just like K-pop posters on my walls. I signed up for TaskRabbit when I quit my job because I was like, I need income. And one of the things on TaskRabbit that you can do is offer interior design services. And I kind of just checked it off because I was like, that sounds fun. Not thinking about the fact that maybe I would need prior experience. So I checked it off. Didn't think anybody would, you know, reach out to me, but somebody did. And by the way, I'm like completely transparent on my profile that I have zero professional experience. I literally put on my profile, like, I just like designing things. I've redecorated my room a few times. It's just also been very validating because every update I've sent them so far, they've liked and they've had no negative feedback. Like they've just been like, this is exactly what we want. And I'm like, are you lying to me? Because I feel like usually there'd be some feedback, but maybe they're just easygoing people. But anyways, it feels very good and validating, and I feel like my inner child is so happy because I'm living out one of her dreams. Long story short, that's what I'm working on, and I'm currently just researching to try to find things that like match the render that I did for them. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Earlier today, I was listening to Diary of a CEO podcast, but not gonna lie, usually I love the podcast, but this episode, for some reason, I just couldn't focus. Like, I feel like I need something more high energy. So I am putting on ghost hunting videos in the background to keep me energized and awake, you know? So that's a little update. And I'm going to keep working on this for a while. And once I hit like a wall, I might, I don't know, make some food. Anyways, I just rambled for a long ass time, but I am going to keep working on this thing, and maybe I'll do a little time lapse, I don't know, but it's not going to be very exciting because it's literally just going to be me sitting here. So anyways, maybe I'm procrastinating. I'm going to stop talking. No, I don't think that's... Oh, well, I can be here for... Okay. They'll be willing to allow me to be here. Yeah.
Anybody who has a lot of attention can monetize that. Me too, right? But it's about who do you spend your attention with, and is it truly of value for you? That's what you need to start to question. You may need to go unfollow a lot of people because they're not worthy of your attention.
Hi, it's 8 p.m. right now. I think the last thing I recorded was me making those Brussels sprouts and salmon. It was delicious, by the way. Yeah, so I had a whole plan that I would just take a quick dinner break and then get to editing the next video I'm gonna post. However, something came up in my personal life. I'm not going to share all the details, but it led to me being on the phone with somebody for 40 minutes and also half crying for 40 minutes. So it's nothing that serious. It's just that I'm emotional. But yeah, so that was really fun. Kind of put a wrench in my plans, but I am just accepting it. I don't know. I feel like past me, after something like that, I would have just forced myself back into heavy duty work. But that definitely drained my energy a bit, and I'm just feeling a little bit sad, a little bit in my emotions, and there was a brief moment where I was annoyed that this had happened today, because I was it's gonna ruin my video. This was supposed to be a productive day of my life, but that's so silly. Present me realizes, I should prioritize my mental health and my energy, and if I'm feeling tired from that emotional event, then I should just take things a little bit more slow. I have some ice cream, oat milk ice cream, and I also made myself a little chamomile tea, which is over here. Actually, it's chamomile honey vanilla tea, so it's extra fancy. But yeah, so, and I put some cozy lighting on, have my lavender going. I got changed. I feel like I've changed 3 times throughout this video. Anyways, that's just a little update on what happened. So yeah, I'm proud of myself though for not getting upset at myself that I'm tired. I definitely would have done that in the past, which is so silly because it's you can't help that. If you're feeling drained and tired, that's how you're feeling. The best thing you can do to get your energy back the fastest is to accommodate for how you're feeling. Instead of what I was planning on doing, which was like getting a full rough cut of this next video done, I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to do is import the footage, make sure the audio is synced up and stuff. And if I feel like it, maybe I'll start actually like editing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's better anyways if this is a realistic day in my life thing. Like, why would I want to share something that's like fabricated? That did kind of like pop in my head earlier today as I was filming. I was like, wow, this is getting kind of unrealistic. Like, because this morning I was just like, go, go, go. Like, I worked out, I took the dogs out, I got right to working on that thing. And then I was like cooking, like I was just doing all these things. And I do have days like that where that's just how it is. So it's not unrealistic, but it's like, I was starting to think to myself, like, do I really want to be representing this like perfect day as my everyday life? Like, no, that's not how it is. So in a way, this is like a blessing in disguise, I guess, that this happened today, because it kind of forced me to slow down, which maybe I would have needed, because if I continue multiple days in a row that are like ultra productive, that's how I get burnt out. So anyways, I'm going to do some of that editing now, or just like putting the footage into Final Cut Pro. I was gonna film like an entire day in my life, as in, you know, also my evening routine and stuff, but honestly, tonight, all I'm gonna do after this is wash my face, brush my teeth, and go to sleep. So there's not really much more left to do anyways, and you probably don't want to see me with my retainer in, because I look really weird with it in. So I'm just gonna end the video. Was that a spider? Jesus, okay, sorry. Freaked me out. Once I found a spider, like, I pulled my sheets up and there was a daddy long legs, or like, okay, I don't know what spider was, but like it was just crawling out of my sheets. I slept on the couch that night. I couldn't do it. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here, because like I said, there's not much more to see really from tonight anyways. I guess I do kind of want to end with a conclusion to this video as well. It's been 3 weeks since I stopped working at my 9-to-5, and there have been low points and high points, and I mean, mostly high points, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it has been mostly a positive experience. And I said this, like, this was my suspicion for what it would feel like to be unemployed, is like, I knew I would have to work more hours or work harder or whatever, but I also knew that I would kind of be okay with that, and that I would be happy with that, because at the end of the day, the things I'm doing are under my control, and I just generally feel like a free person these days. So although I'm like, first of all, literally burning way more calories because I'm walking dogs, and also just like mental energy, I'm just doing more things every day, but it doesn't feel like that as much because I have a bigger resource of energy in the first place. Whereas when I was at my 9-to-5, I was barely expending energy day to day. Like, my job wasn't hard. It was an administrative job, but it felt as if I had run like a marathon every day. Like, I was so drained day to day, just purely because of, you know, the situation, the environment. So yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good summary of how I feel nowadays, now that I'm unemployed compared to my employed life. And I do feel some sense of uncertainty, lack of stability, but over all of that, I feel trust and confidence that things are working out and that things will work out, because I see how much work and energy I'm putting in day to day. And, you know, like, I trust myself, and like, if I am not making enough money, then I'll go get another part-time job, or I'll go get another full-time job. Like, you know, I'm not in like a worried, anxious state of mind. I'm just doing as much as I can day to day to make money, to keep myself sane, to keep myself healthy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you're still here watching this video, I really appreciate you for sticking around this long, for listening to my tangents. And if you liked this video, you'll probably also like my whole other series where I've been documenting my unemployed life from literally the day I quit my job until now, and I'm going to continue documenting it. So if you enjoy this content, or if you're in a similar situation and you just need like a friend alongside you, then this series will be great for you. So I'll link that somewhere, link it down below, or it's on my channel. Thank you for sticking around. I hope that this video was entertaining to you, comforting to you, whatever it may be. But yeah, that's everything. And I hope you're having a lovely day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.